got me a bad bitch. Ooh, got me a bad bitch. Ooh, she kinda ratchet, but she classy. Ooh, behind the door, she super.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be the Q&A and kind of like a month update of my BBL. My last video, I asked you guys to leave comments down below of questions and stuff like that. And I also posted a poll on Instagram of questions about BBL. So I'm just going to get right to the point in this video. I'm just going to try to cover everything as much as I can and stuff like that. So yeah, the first question I have is, what is a lipo burn and how did I get it? So honestly, I don't know what lipo burn is. I can tell you what I think it is and what I've heard like other girls say, that the machine that some doctors use has like a little laser on the tip of it, or is heat or something on the tip of the liposuction machine, and they put it in you, you know, to suck the fat out, and sometimes it'll burn you, the liposuction machine. That's what I am thinking, and that's what I've heard other girls say. So yeah. And it was very small. It was only like this big. And like I said in the previous video, I heard other girls burn was much bigger. So mine wasn't that bad, and it's healed now. It's left a little tiny scar, but it's not that bad. I'll show you guys. The second question is, do you feel like the cell saver helped? I personally, I can't say if I feel like it helped, because you know I've never had a BBL without it. But I mean, I recovered very good, and within the first like week, and people were telling me that I was doing really, really good compared to other girls and stuff like that. So I don't know if the cell saver had anything to do with that, or if me preparing for surgery had anything to do with it, which probably that too, because I did prepare for literally like, as soon as I booked my surgery almost a whole year ago is when I started taking my vitamins, my vitamin C, folic acid, and my iron pills. So I think that both of those played a role in helping me recover, I think. But I don't know. I think the cell saver helped too. But it was probably the cell saver and me preparing for surgery with the vitamins and stuff like that. I seen a girl comment about the flight back home. I did not fly, I drove. So I can't tell you about how the flight back is after surgery, but I drove back home and it was very annoying. I just laid on my stomach, but I mean, it actually wasn't that annoying. Let me stop being dramatic. It really was not that annoying driving back home on my stomach. I just sat in the passenger seat. I did not even have an SUV or nothing like that. I sat in the passenger seat and I just put the seat like all the way back, and it was fine. And I just put like pillows on the seat, stuff like that. And we stopped like one time, but I live 3 hours from Miami, so it wasn't that big of a deal. Someone asked me what size was my faja, and if you know what size to get before you go to 305 and stuff like that. I would say just wait and buy it at 305. I mean, it's probably gonna be more expensive, but you're better off getting a faja that you know is gonna fit you and actually work, because that thing needs to be super duper tight. So it's like, I wouldn't recommend buying a faja before surgery, because you never know. The doctor knows better, so it's better that you just buy it there and then you wake up in the faja anyways. So you wake up in the faja, and yeah, but 2 fajas came with my surgery, which is a blessing. I didn't have to buy no faja. I didn't have to buy no BBL pillow either. My BBL pillow and 2 fajas came with my surgery, so that was good. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend buying a faja before surgery. I would just buy it there, and then because you wake up in it. So yeah, and then yeah, because I want to know what size to get, because the size that I got, y'all, the faja that I woke up in was like 2X or 3X, and I'm not big at all, so I was like, what the freak. But you're swollen, so it yeah, it fit very good. But, and someone also asked about the faja, what brand was it? It was the brand that they have there, like it's called Body Snatched. I don't know, that's the name of my BBL pillow and the name of my faja, Body Snatched. And someone asked how I wash my faja. So I stayed at Town Place Suites, which is like 3 to 5 minutes from 305 plastic surgery. Just kidding, not 3 minutes. It's like 5 to 10 minutes. But yeah, someone asked how I washed it. I washed it there. My mom would, I had to, so I would just wash that one and then put the other one on and then let it dry and like switch them off and stuff like that. But yeah, I just would wash it like, I washed it every day though, because yeah, I had to. So, but I know if some girls don't have 2 fajas, they just wear like a waist trainer to compress while their only faja is washing or drying. But now I do that. Oh my god, I'm getting off topic. So yeah, what size my faja? Yeah, I woke up my faja. What brand was it? And yeah, I washed it. I would just wash it in the hotel. Someone asked how many days post-op was my appointments. They was the next day after. Your appointment, like your post-op appointment, is the following day after. And they told my mom everything when she picked me up. They told her everything, like told me what time I need to be there the next day and stuff like that. Someone asked about transportation, like what transportation did I use? My mom came with me, so she drove me everywhere, but I did not leave the hotel at all except for like day 3 or whatever when I went and got food, as you guys seen. But transportation, okay, so this is important. You cannot get an Uber leaving surgery. You cannot get an Uber, Lyft, none of that. Unless you have like, you know, a surgery lady booked and you pay her like that. You can't just randomly get out of surgery and just dial up Uber on app or Lyft and have them come pick you up. You can't do that because you have to have a pre-op the day of surgery, the day before surgery. You have to fill out all that paperwork, and in that paperwork, like the first page literally says who is picking you up from surgery. Are they have to be above 18 or like above 20 or something like that. And they said, what did I say? It was like, it can't be Uber or Lyft. It has to be, you know, the person taking care of you or a hired, because I know they do have transportation businesses in Miami that are solely for surgery girls. Like, you know, they'll pick you up from surgery and take you to massages, stuff like that. But yeah, so you can't get an Uber or a Lyft, which, I mean, it's really a good idea, you know, to not try to do that. But yeah, so you have to know who's picking you up from surgery the day before surgery when you're filling out all that paperwork. How did I book? I just called, I think I went on the website. I booked so long ago. I just went on the website, the 305 plastic surgery website. And I found Dr. William, I pressed BBL or whatever, and then I think there was a number on there, and I called the number, and they set me up with a date. But they rescheduled my surgery one time, and I really didn't care because it gave me more time to prepare, and I feel like everything happens for a reason, so I wasn't worried about, you know, oh, I'm mad at my surgery schedule, nothing like that. So, yeah, I just went on the website, and I did that, and I booked, like, I want to say maybe April? So, yeah, like a year ago. April of, actually no, that's not true, because the pictures that I have on my phone that I sent in for pre-op or for like consultation was taken in like February. So it was, or so I don't know, it's been like within the last 3 months, it's been a year. So from here to 3 months ago, it's been a year since I booked. But yeah, so you just go online, and I mean, you could try to DM them and stuff like that, but they're very hard to get in contact with. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm just gonna keep talking about this right here, because how did I book? Because it's very hard to get in contact with them coordinators, but it's all part of the process. They have so many girls, like, just think, they have so many girls messaging them. Look at me itching. Oh my God, I'm itching so bad. They have so many girls messaging them and calling them and trying to book like that. So you just have to be patient, and don't rush to get no plastic surgery, because if you rush something like plastic surgery, or you try to, you know, take the cheap route with plastic surgery, or you try to rush something like this, it's not gonna end good. You need to take your time, do your research, and just be patient. Be patient with plastic surgery. It's nothing that should be rushed at all. At all. And people are saying, how far is he booked out? I don't know. I have no idea. I've heard girls say, oh, he's booked till 2022. And then I see girls like join a Facebook group like a week ago and then say, oh, I got a date, and they didn't pay a VIP or none of that. And I don't know what that VIP stuff is about. I don't know none of that. So you're just gonna have to call the clinic to figure that out. How much was it? My surgery was $6,500 for BBL lipo 360. But my advice would be, do not, you know, just go with your surgery money. You have to have at least $10,000. I would not say nothing less than $10,000 to help with your massages, your hotel, if you have to get a nurse, yeah, stuff like that, because it adds up. Like all of the expenses for aftercare is very expensive. It's like a whole nother surgery, literally. Like, yeah, your aftercare price of, you know, all that stuff, it adds up to literally a whole nother surgery. So I would say, when people say like, oh, how much was it, like this and that, just have a minimum of $10,000, like minimum. And that's, and these doctors raising their prices, so it's like Girl, it's gonna be 20,000 soon for a minimum what you need to have. My massage people, it was a squeeze. Can you guys believe I'm itching this bad? Oh my god, this is crazy. My massage people, it was the squeeze lady. I'll leave her Instagram and stuff in the bio because they were really good. And then now I continue to get massages here in Kissimmee by Norelli's, and I love them so much. I got 16 massages in total. I got 6 in Miami and 10 back home, so I've gotten like 16 altogether, but I'm gonna keep getting them. I'm gonna get body contour and stuff like that just to help with stuff, because she said my massage lady here in Kissimmee said I didn't need any more lymphatic massages, that just like, you know, body sculpting, stuff like that, and cavitation. What else? When can I bend down? Okay. So I would say like 3 weeks. I know everyone's different, like every girl's different, but I could barely, like, it just felt like my skin would rip. And even to this day, my sides are very, very, I guess hard. They're just, you know, like if I like, it burns. Like it's really weird. I can't explain it. It's like burns and it's hard. And my lower back is still numb. So when can I bend down? For like 3 weeks. But even then, like, I couldn't really fully wipe my, like, you know, turn, bend, shave my legs, stuff like that. So 3 weeks. Like 3 weeks is when I started, 2.5 to 3 weeks is when I started feeling like, okay, I could do stuff, you know. Did they drug test? Yes. You have to get like all these lab works before you even can get a BBL. You have to make sure your health is correct and all your labs have to be a certain number and all this certain stuff. And I know some girls think that they're good and they try to get surgery and they have to reschedule their surgery to get their labs correct. So yes, they do drug test, and then they also even drug tested, what's it, the day before surgery? No, they COVID tested, and I think it was the day before surgery. I don't know. But I know they did the day before surgery and the day of surgery. So they're not playing with the drug and the pregnancy test, stuff like that. My best and worst experience. I don't even know where to start with this. My best experience would be my results. I'm just so happy with how I look, and I feel so confident, and I can just, you know, wear what I want to wear and stuff like that. That's my best experience, of course. And my worst experience would just be the recovery. Like, it's like I said, it's just terrible. The recovery is terrible. I see one girl comment, she was like, girl, what vlogs did you watch of girls, because they all say it's terrible. But I didn't know it was gonna be that terrible, y'all. Like, I really did not know. Like, I don't think I processed it through my mind of, you know, how terrible it was gonna be. But that first 2 days, I was like, why the hell did I do this to myself? Like, I remember my mom, my friend, and her mom, they walked me back up right after surgery up to the hotel. And then my mom's friend and my mom's friend, what? My friend and my mom, I can't even talk. My friend and her mom went to go get me food like the second we got back to the hotel. And when they left out of the room and it was just me and my mom in there, I just screamed off my lungs. I was like, why did I do this? Like, this is so terrible. But it's all a process. Like, it all takes time. And that's what I said in the beginning. You know, with one surgery, you have to be patient. And even after surgery, you have got to be patient, because your body's changing every day, literally. Like, some days I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh my God, did my butt disappear? And then I'm like, no, it didn't. Like, girl, calm down. And I measure myself and it doesn't change, but I swear I look in the mirror and it just looks different. But I don't know. It's to your mind plays tricks on you and stuff like that. So worst experience, I guess, would just be the recovery and stuff like that, honestly. And another girl asked, was I scared of complications? Was I scared of having possible complications? Yes, but I mean, you know, it's a risk with every surgery. It's a risk with everything. So I just stayed positive and I made sure I did everything my doctor told me to do. I stopped smoking, like nicotine, drinking, anything. I stopped all of that. And I took all my vitamins and I made sure I ate right and stuff like that before my surgery. So yeah, I just try to follow all the rules, because 9 times out of 10, I know that random accidents and things happen. But a lot of times if there's complications during surgery, sometimes the girl, you know, she wasn't in that good of health, or, you know, she wasn't taking her vitamins, stuff like that. Or, you know, some girls lie. Because, you know, out of the country, I don't believe that you know, I don't think that I don't know, they have different rules out of there, and a lot of girls, you know, stuff like that happens to them, but it's because they lied to the doctors. And I know that accidents do happen, but if you just go in there positive and you don't read all the negative reviews and crazy stories and you do what you're supposed to do, there's not gonna be any complications. I can bet you that. And how was the healing process? So that's the last question, y'all. How was the healing process? So, you know, you can't sit for 6 to 8 weeks. That's what Dr. Williams says. Each doctor has their different thing, but Dr. Williams says 6 to 8 weeks. It is like 7 weeks. What is tomorrow? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. In 2 days, it'll be 7 weeks, and I'm sitting right now on my boppy pillow. But I've been sitting on my butt, and I've been sleeping on my butt and my side since last week. So at 6 weeks, I was sleeping on my butt, y'all. I could not do it no more. And I did not get the booty bean back, so I just been sleeping on my stomach for 6 weeks straight. And so yeah, the healing process, 6 to 8 weeks, can't sit. And I started sitting on the toilet regularly at like 5 weeks. I started just sitting on the toilet. I couldn't do it no more because I would sit backwards on the toilet. So yeah, and like I said, at 3 weeks, I started feeling like myself a little bit again, because, you know, I still don't feel like myself right now. I can't just, you know, plop down on my butt, none of that, because that will literally hurt. But yeah, so I mean, every day, you know, the healing process is 6 to 8 months. So your body, and honestly, 6 to 8 months to a year, your body, you don't know, like every day it just changes. Like some days you feel good, and then, like, you know, stuff like that. But I'm doing really good right now. I'm really happy with my results, and I feel like nothing could have went better. Like everything went perfect in my eyes. I feel like I healed good. I feel like everything went really, really good. My scars, I still have 2. Well, obviously, let me show you guys my body. Okay, can you guys really see? I mean, I don't know if you can see, but I love, it's the OG for me. You see that OG? Yes, it's the OG for me. But yes, I love it. I don't have my faja on. I haven't had my faja on all day. Yeah, I haven't had my faja on all day. Now I just sleep in my faja. Like now I just sleep in it. I don't really wear it throughout the day. Yeah, I just sleep in it. But so yeah, so my faja, I don't sleep, no, I don't wear it throughout the day. My massage lady told me that I'm okay to wear it for only like 12 hours out of the day, but really I just sleep in it. And then like in the morning, you know, when I do my little morning routine and stuff like that, I keep my faja on, but I don't wear it out. But you know, I did order a bunch of dresses and stuff from Fashion Nova that could cover my faja, because you know, you have to wear that faja and everything, you see it through everything. Like you can't just wear, you know, something like this, because, well, I could wear this with a faja, but like, you know, spaghetti strap, something like that, your whole faja showing, and it's very ugly. So, you know, you have to, yeah. So I just I do wear my faja a lot, but I really didn't wear it like 24 hours a day. Like before and after my massage, I would wear it, you know, in my foams and everything, but I don't wear my foams no more either. I need to wear my back foam though, because my back still gets like a little swollen right here. Like the fluid, not fluid, but like, I don't know, like right here, it be getting swollen whenever, like if I had my faja off for a super long time, up above my butt crack will get swollen. But, and then my sides, really tender, really tender. My stomach is fine, no lumps, no fibrosis, because, you know, I got a lot of massages. But my sides, they're very tender and very, and I itch, y'all. I itch so bad. Like at night, I just itch. Like I woke up the other morning itching myself, like through my faja, and like I was unbuttoning my faja like in the morning, just itching. But I just take benadryl for that. But I try to only take it at night because it makes me sleepy. So yeah. But yeah, I'm so happy with my results. I love my body. I feel like it's exactly what I wanted. And like I said, I did not tell Dr. William anything. I didn't say, oh, you know, I want to look like this, I want to look like that. I went to him because he does natural work, and I knew that he does good on girls that have my body shape. So, and that's another thing. I'm just rambling right now, but that's another thing. If you need to research your doctor and see how he works on girls with your body type. don't go to someone just because you see one girl's body and you think, oh yeah, I want to look like that. Like, no, you need to have realistic goals of the body that you want based on a body that you already have. Like me, I only weighed 146 pounds. So he didn't have to do that much and he didn't have that much to work with. But I just wanted my waist in a tiny bit and I want a little bit of butt. Like if you were to see me, it looks like it's my natural body. And that is what I wanted. Like if you were to see me, you would be like, oh, you know, she's got a good shape. And that's literally what I wanted. Like, so I'm very happy with my results. Yeah. It's, oh my gosh, I'm struggling so bad. But yes, it's literally what I wanted, and I knew it was gonna be what I wanted because I knew the type of work he did, and I knew the type of work he did on girls in my body shape. So yeah, I really hope that you girls just research your doctor, make sure he's safe and everything. But before you even do that, find a doctor that does good on your body type. Because I know I've seen some doctors that are super duper good, but they wouldn't do good on, you know, a skinny girl or a girl that doesn't have much to work with. And Dr. William only makes your booty super duper big if you already have a big booty to work with from the beginning. You're not finna get no big old booty going to Dr. William if you have like no booty. It's just not possible. And that's a really good thing because he makes you look proportional. So he's not gonna, you know, make your legs super skinny and your butt super big. And I'm not saying that's, you know, not good. If you want that, then go find a doctor that, you know, make you have chicken legs. But Dr. Williams won't do that. So yeah, you need to go to a doctor that works good on your body type. But I know that he put fat. I swear he had, y'all, I swear he had to put fat like down here because my thighs were not this big. Like, but yeah, I'm just so happy with my results. And now I'm rambling because I already answered all y'all's questions. So thank you guys so much for watching my video and, you know, all the likes and comments. Y'all are being very, very nice to me. And thank you so much because I wasn't expecting to get that many views and stuff like that. I was just putting it out there to help some girls because I was researching a lot. And I was like, you know what, let me share my experience. So thank you. And if you guys, you know, want to like and comment, you can. And subscribe. Thank you. So cute. Yes, ma'am. Okay. These are two of my scars. So ugly, right? Haha, but whatever. Most everything covers it really. You know, like you can't even really tell. But yeah. And it moves. It's not hard no more. Let me show you guys. I have two right here, two right there. But let me show y'all that was where the lipo burn was, and this, you know, is healed really. It's just tiny, tiny scars, literally this big. And I don't know how my massage, hey kitty, I don't know how my massage ladies could tell that it was a burn because I couldn't tell. Like, it just looked like part of my bruising, but you know, that's their job, so I guess that's how they knew. But yep, I have two, and then, you know, all the ones up and down my back. So yep.